what we need to recognize is that even in the rural area, there are different segments of markets. And this comes from the very poor rural household that is living in a kind of subsistence economy to SMEs in the rural area that are processing agricultural products and traders who are buying wholesale from farmers and selling it into the urban areas. And in the middle of all that, you have all kinds of households that have all kinds of situations. So I think recognizing that there is heterogeneity in the rural area is very important, because then you can develop a strategy of segmenting your market, looking at different segments of market and looking at the different type of risk each segment of market has to face will allow a financial intermediary to develop different type of product that will fit each segment of market and each risk profile of this segment of market. You do not have to totally marginalize those that will seem very poor and very risky to you. You just have to design product for this type of very risky and poor household. They may have a kind of small loans needs, small savings needs, and they can organize themselves in self-help groups so that they will minimize the cost for an intermediary to serve them. We just have to design the right kind of product for the right segment of market that we are talking about. Now, while serving the lowest end of the market does not prevent you to serve with other products, other methodology, and other distribution mechanism, the higher end of the same market. And for example, you can serve also the SME that are in the rural area with individual loans that are more long-term loans for investment. Just that you don't use the same delivery mechanism. You may, in this case, use the contracts that exist in terms of value chain as a collateral for mitigating the market risk for these type of actors. So I think this is a very important element of approaching rural finance, is to recognize that there are different segments in this rural market, analyze the risk for each of these segments, design products for each segment of the market, and also design the appropriate delivery mechanism for each segment of the market, and have an inclusive approach to rural finance market by serving all the different segments of the market, so that you will be able to create the right links so that the poorest can graduate from one situation to the next level and to the next level by seeing how the others are succeeding at their own level. The other approach that is really important is to develop contractual links in the rural area, because we have been talking about different type of risk in the rural area, and we are talking about climatic risk, we are talking about price risk and all this kind of thing. But I think that what we need to recognize is one of the biggest risk that farmers are facing is really the economic risk or the market risk. Producing something that we cannot sell, or we cannot sell at a good price. Fortunately, with the emergence of new private sector involved in the rural area, we see now different type of contractual farming that is developing in the rural area. in different type of crops. And this contract farming means that the firms, those that are exporting to the regional market or those that are serving the supermarkets in the urban area, as the producers of the market, these traders are also dependent of the producers to deliver to them the right produce at the right time so that they will be able to meet the demand. So this is really a win-win situation. I'm giving an example. Microfinance institution, Pride Tanzania, has been funding producers who are involved in the paprika value chain. And here you have a private firm called Tanzania Spices who are buying paprika to export to the Spanish market. Well, obviously, there is a lot that Tanzania Spices have to gain if they have producers who can produce the right type of paprika for the Spanish market, and of course a lot for the Tanzania producers to produce for a very profitable market of paprika. What Tanzania Spices is prepared to offer to this contract is technical assistance, even seeds, and even the different type of inputs they are willing to provide because they really want the right type of produce and at the right time. And of course, for Pride Tanzania, who is providing the loans to these producers, the fact that Tanzania Spices is giving a contract to these producers to guarantee them for the outlet of their produce and providing them with technical assistance and seeds, the right type of technical assistance and seed is by itself a guarantee, because it's even better than any kind of secured collateral, land or whatever, because what is guaranteed here is really the market, the outlet, the price. And this is how this link between the clients at both ends really work as an alternative collateral for agriculture.